everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, Anita. Hello, Sahid. I hope that you're doing very well today on this day. Stink, stink. Stink, stink. I hope you're doing well as well. I have some things to talk about. I'm not in a good mood. I will tell you why. I have to vent. But let's not start off like that. So we're cooking, you know. The thing is that I have to sit down to talk to you. I have such back pain, guys. The thing is, this is the thing. I've been walking and exaggerating with being out and about, out and about, out and about, and that's all cool and good, you know. And I'm for sure not, you know, like slacking that there's no treadmill. But if my body's tired, that's why today I think I'm gonna stay home. But we will see because I'm invited to that party. But we will talk about that also. This is not where am I going with this? That I'm tired, yeah. And hey, Erin. And with regards to the cooking, we're cooking Frankfurter with cream spinach, which is my favorite. It's from Iglo. It's very known in Austria. Everybody knows Iglo and this kind of frozen food. It's healthy frozen food, not high in calories, relatively healthy, you know, and easy to make. And I like spinach. This is what I grew up with. So for me, it's something, you know, a delicacy. So I'm making that with Frankfurter, which are like Austrian hot dogs, but much better in taste. The difference, can I explain it? I cannot. But the taste is just extremely different with some mustard, amazing. And then on the side, just make some, I have some nice mushrooms that I got with some spring onion, just nicely diced a little bit of that. And that you can put together afterwards with some rucola salad. We will see, we'll put together something nice. The thing is that, like I said, I've been out and about, and that's the thing. I've been out and about and over-exaggerating, but really not. It's nice to be outside. Is there any over-exaggeration with being outside? Not really. But I have not been cooking. I cooked one time for my guest, you know, and then not really much cooking going on. So, and I have to eat also. In Ohio store, I was mainly focused, you know, on Steve cooking, and then I would eat while I'm cooking, you know, or whatever. I was not really focused on myself with the eating. But now, for example, I'm in Austria. I still need to sometimes at home eat some, not only sandwiches, because I've been kind of living off sandwiches a lot because they're good, and I have missed the bread. I've missed all of that. I've explained. I don't have to repeat myself. Cream cheese and all that stuff. So I'm said, you know, okay, there's also Austrian things, you know, that I miss that I can make warm, you know, something hot dish. That's the point, hot dish, not cold. And so that's why I'm making the cream spinach with the sausages Frankfurter that I missed and some veggies on the side. Slowly, slowly, I'm not in a hurry. Let's put it like that. I'm feeling hot. I have to open the window, but it's very windy as well. Oh no. Not always. Let me just take off some of my clothes. Yeah. Oh, okay, so we're gonna start cooking. Okay, we have the cream spinach here. Feta. I have feta cheese. I have feta. We have cheese also. We can put on the mushrooms. You will see. We'll figure out things along the way. You know. This is it's still, you know, frozen. Anyways, it will defrost. I'm just showing you. This we have to clean while this defrosts. We'll do some cleaning of this, arranging this. Here the sausage is not much. They're just waiting. And yeah, so let me vent now. Like, thing is that I will tell you, I've been here 2 weeks now, yeah? And happy to be home, nice, outside, seeing friends, all that. In my apartment that's old. It hurt. How to say, it's not that it's old. I love my apartment and everything, but it has not been maintained. That's where I want to get at. You know, like it really has not been taken care of at all. This this guy, it's the thing is he's not a bad guy, but he's really just Balkan, these Balkan men. Balkan men, it's like these East European men, they really think that the woman has to do everything. The men in Germany, Holland, they don't. The men in Holland, especially, they do also themselves. Denmark, these Norwegian, Sweden, and men do. But in the Balkan, East European countries, the men are assholes regards to that, and they think that the woman, it's for them a shame for them to wash a dish. Basically, if there's a woman in the house around, it's shameful for them to even consider to wash a dish if there's a woman around. Something like that, And so for me, I didn't say anything, because in the end, you have to keep in mind, I don't charge this guy any one euro or $1 for rent, to put in my pocket. Any other person would, like say, hey, under the table, I'll let you use the apartment, you have but under the table, you do everything, but you have to give me, like 200 euros a month for me privately, because this apartment would cost, like much, much more. And he knows it, everybody knows it. It's just because of the contract that I have because of my grandfather and blah, blah, blah. I already explained it. So I could say, send me, but I didn't. I never did. And then for him, that's the thing. For him to expect me to clean, like I see that he didn't do anything for the apartment, like nothing. And for him to expect me to clean it for him, it's insane. It makes no sense. I'm on my holiday. And hold on, we're gonna cook. Wait. I have to talk. This is why the whole point of I have you here to chat and doing this together. And because like on my holiday, what the hell, man? On my holiday, he expects me to clean the apartment for him that he just let waste away. And I didn't even get, like any kind of extra rent or anything. He could have at least maintained the fucking apartment. I'll show you something so you understand. Yeah? Are you ready for this? And this is the thing. Wait, I didn't finish it. And then he says to me, he says to me, hey, let me give you some money. And I said, what? Excuse me? He's like, no, you're misunderstanding. Let me finish my sentence. I'm like, okay, finish it. He's like, let me give you some money for you to find someone to clean the windows and to clean the apartment. And I looked at it, I'm like, I'm on my holiday and I don't have any cleaning friends around. I told him like that. I'm on my holiday and I don't got any cleaning friends around. It is amazing. Now I'm going to show you something so you understand why I'm pissed off, man. Now, so you need to understand, because everybody, I don't know why I have haters. Nobody fucking feels sorry for me. Look at this guy take a shit on me in my apartment, when I don't even make €1 off it, when I should and everybody would. But I don't. And then number one and number two, I have the Steven from Holland, going crazy. And then I wondered to myself, how can anybody hate me? Why doesn't anybody, does really nobody see my life and feel sorry for me? That everybody takes a shit on my fucking head, like literally everybody. Okay, so let me show you. So he's like, I can understand that a cleaning woman needs to come, but my question is, why does he not get a cleaning? He has all the time in the world. He's been 7 years here. Why didn't he get one? Why is he expecting me to do this in my holiday time? Why? I don't understand it. Look, what is this? Do you see the grease on the fucking walls? This is my apartment, guys. Do you see the grease? Do you see this? Do you see the stains? Who the fucking cleaned this? He wants me to clean this. What is this? And the thing is, for me, it's disgusting. It's my apartment. I want to clean it, but I don't want to fucking clean it for him. So I'm in a fucking dilemma, and that's why I'm pissed off. I want to clean it. I can't see it like this. I can't see. It's my apartment, but I don't want to clean it for him. Look at this shit. Look at the wall. Do you see? Or the sun. You cannot see because of the sun. Look at the wall. Look at this. Look at the wall. Look at this. You know that it hurts me. You know, people are mean to me, but you know these things hurt me. Steve, my ex, gives me trouble. This guy ex gives me trouble. My Steve is not the easiest. Let's put it like that. But he's my husband, so he's allowed to give me trouble. Look at this. Look at the stains. Look at look at look at. Let me show you more. And it hurts me, you know, like fucking hell. Of course I'm pissed off because I've been out and about with friends. I've ignored these things, you know, but now that I'm like, hey, I want to spend some time home also, I need to start working, guys. That's the thing. I have Monday, I have to start working, you know, like doing the sales work that have to do. And I have to stay in my house and I'm like, I want to clean it. But then I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to clean it for him. Look at the dust. Look at the dust here. Check out the dust. Like, what the fuck, man? It really pisses me off. And he wants me to clean everything for what? So that he comes back and he gets a great apartment with great rent that nobody can even dream of and cleaned. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's too much. I can't take these men anymore. We have to eat some food. Hey, Faiza. No, I can't. I'm not crying, but it gets too much for me sometimes. It gets just too much when people are just so shitty, you know, like nobody gives a shit about you. Everybody just thinks about themselves. My ex-boyfriend Steve, you know, the thing is I listened because the worst of the internet told me, wait, hand wash. The worst of the internet told me, why aren't you listening? You know, you should listen, you should listen. I'm like, because it triggers me, it's not good for me. I don't want to listen to Steve. YouTube is an open place. Steve can speak what he wants, but I have the freedom and the choice not to listen to him because Steve is not for you. For you, he's gross and he's weird on the internet. Think about that. I had to live with Steve from age 15 until age 30. And this is also a thing. Why are not people any feeling sorry for me? You see that the guy is a maniac. Like he's a maniac. And nobody feels sorry for me. It's crazy. You people are crazy, man. To think, oh my God, can you believe, you know, Bali, she had to deal with this. The thing is, when Steve and me were together, he was normal. He was different when we were young. With the time, with the years, the sickness manifested and being a psycho, whatever. I don't know how it works, but it manifested with time. So when I hear him, you know, like when I heard what he was saying on his live stream, which I saw got many views, and I saw people in the chat also. Hekate was in the chat. And I'm like, guys, you guys are giving him attention. You want this. You want it. Otherwise, you wouldn't give him attention. But it is what it is. But what was my point? What was I going to? So I got derived with Hekate being in the chat. Sammy, I don't want anyone. I kind of want some pity, yeah. Yeah, Sammy, if you want to know, yeah, I want some pity. Why don't I deserve any pity? Explain it to me. Say, well, you don't deserve because of this reason. Give me the reason. Give me the reason. If you can say this, say it fully. And people in Steve's chat, you know, I see. And he's being psychotic, he's being crazy, and it triggers me. Exactly, it triggers, that's where it triggers me, because it reminds me that he was normal and then he started to change, you know. He changed with the years. It's after, I'll tell you after what age. Wait, this one is not nice. I'll tell you after what age. He started to change after the age of... What a shitty one. Wait, I have to get another one. He started to change after the age to become psychotic. I will tell. I think he was always crazy, let's put it like that. He was already driving without a driving license at age 16, and his father was very friendly, let's put it like that. His father thought that he was part of our gang. So his father would give him the car keys at age 16, and he was driving around at age 16 in Romania. It was insane, man. So Steve was always a little bit crazy, but he became even more crazy. He became dangerous crazy. I'm telling you, that's why people say, we can't believe that you got out of this relationship alive. There's not one person, there's three people that say that. Yeah. So, look at another one. Let me see. Hey Anita, you need to consult your attorney. Gordon probably has some kind of contract. No, it's not like that, Anita. He doesn't have. The only thing that can happen is that uh that Goran would rat on me. Let's put it like that. That Goran would rat on me. But in the end, I didn't take any extra money, so he can't even rat on me. He can only rat on me and say, lie and say, she asked me for more money. She asked me, the rent is this much and this much, and I paid the bills. But she asked me, then I would be doing illegal business. But I'm not doing illegal business. But it's still not allowed for me to just put anyone in the apartment. But this can't be controlled. In the end, he's my ex-boyfriend, and in the end, I did during COVID not was able to return. And in the end, I got married in America. So facts and truth speaks for itself. It is what it is. But I never got one. I never made any money, so there's nothing illegal. He can't do anything, and he has no rights to it. Not any at all. This is a contract from Austria from the year 1944 from my grandmother. It's her name on it, and then the Neumann name, and then I have my Neumann name. So it's like that. It runs with the name. That's why when I also married Steve, there's the option to change your name. I'm like, no, damn way, I'm not changing my name. And Steve didn't even care. But there's men that probably they would care. They're like, what? I'm marrying you. You have to take my name. To rat on me that, for example, that if I want to ask him for rent, let's put it like that. If I want to ask him for rent, or if he's angry at me or something, I don't know. You never know. If he wants, then that's probably what people mean. But me and him we respect one another, like character, relationship with respect and character. But in the end, what respect, like he's like, find a cleaning woman, and when I come back and you're going to USA, he expects everything clean. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing on my holiday and to clean. The thing is, if it would be a little bit of cleaning, you know me, that I don't mind cleaning. But this is like heavy cleaning. This is grease. This is the point why I'm so upset, because this is not easy cleaning. This is heavy duty cleaning. This is grease from years. This you cannot just get off like in one wash, two wash, one day. This is like, boom. This needs like, I don't know what kind of, look at the grease everywhere. Look at the microwave. This is unusable. I cannot use this anymore. I have to clean it or throw it away, but this is not anymore anything aesthetic. You can't use this. No. So, it's my stuff. It's my shit. Nobody gives a shit if it's not their own shit. That's the sad part of it all. Nobody does the hand wash that I touch that ugly, dirty thing. So yeah, so that kind of annoyed me. That's one thing that annoyed me, number one. And number two, what annoyed me also? Several things. That's why I'm saying today I don't want to go out. Because yesterday, the people have now seen me in the neighborhood, and the word is spreading around. So I have some people sending me messages, Hey, I hear you're here in Vienna. When are we gonna meet? And most of them, I don't, no good memories. And now, because yesterday, and I got mad at this friend of mine, such a bastard. He told another person that is also an old friend of mine that I'm in Austria. And what message do you think I get? Yeah, I hear you here. When are we gonna meet? I'm like, I don't need to meet you. I'm here for holiday, I have my stuff to do, and I don't party anymore. And I'm married. So yeah, I'm cleaning the mushrooms now. Now I'm just taking, you probably want to see, because so you have some visualization. Some visualization. So yeah, and also the stove, everything. What do I have to show you? This, look at this. What do you want me? Do you want me to clean this? I ask you. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should clean it for him and just live for my own holiday to clean it and live nicely. Put a 2 in the chat if you say, fuck it, just... Anyways, you're not much home, in your holidays, so... Look at the stuff. Look at the stuff. I put the light on so you can see. This is not easy work to get clean. For fuck's sakes, that's why I'm upset. I would never do that to anybody, guys. I would never ever do that to anybody's home. Never in my life. Make him clean it. But what the hell? He's now... I'm living in my place. He's in his country. The thing is, I will tell you honestly, because I have not been in... I told him, I'm not in the apartment. We're not together. I told him, you can bring whoever you want. And I never asked him. I don't give a shit what he does when I'm not here. I really don't. I'm a mature grown-up. I really don't give a shit. I don't think about this guy anymore in my life since a long, long time. But the thing is that why doesn't he tell his wife, hey, come to Vienna and clean the place that I'm living in? I don't, you know what I mean? You get what I mean? Hey, come one weekend, we have some vacation in Vienna, and at the same time you can clean the place that I'm staying at. Okay, I can stop this. Okay, back to cleaning the mushrooms. Let's see, chat. Make him pay for a deep cleaner. That's what he said. That, don't you get it? Stink. He said it. In the end, he hinted for me to clean. But he's like, do you need me to send your money? Because if you're there, find someone to clean. You know what I mean? You get even whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it, guys. Because in the end, then I have to pay from my money, and then I have to say you owe me this money, and for what, man? No, he can do that himself. He can do that when I'm gone. I don't mind to live like this. I'm not a picky person. I've never been a picky person. I've lived in terrible conditions. This is not bad. This is just dusty and whatever, greasy and dusty, but whatever. My bed area and all of that, couch area, that's all clean. I washed it all, dusted it, mopped, swept. So that area, that's it. It's clean. But yeah, this furniture is pity. I bought everything new. I will tell you, that's the thing. It looks old, but it's not old. All this kitchen I bought new in the year 2013, when I left Holland, when I left Haarlem, and I left Steve. 2013. Me and Steve were in Vienna. We came to Vienna in the year 2010. We left Romania and came to Vienna. Whoa. Now it went green, you see? Wow. Now I don't know how to do it. Now it went green. I don't know why it does this. Yeah, it's still green. What do I do now? Yeah, I dropped you. I know I dropped you. And now it's green. It sucks. Maybe if I tried on the other phone to switch phones. So let me tell me what to do with this situation now. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue talking what I have to talk. Yeah, so that's the thing, like I'm not picky. I've lived in bad situations. I really am not. And my place, my area is clean, and bed sheets and all that. What's important is clean. It is what it is, it is nice. What does Things Think have idea? Tell me, share. Call him and tell him to transfer you the money. No, I cannot. I cannot understand you. The relationship that I have with him. That would be the most ugliest, tastiest thing to do. He would be like, what the fuck, He would be like, what the fuck. That's something that we wouldn't do. All these years, it has never been the case, He correct to me because he has to be correct because I'm very correct to him. It would be weird if he would not be. But to say that's gypsy style, transfer me the money. That's not nice. Not necessary, let's put it like that. Go so gypsy style. Can you see anything, guys? Can you see anything? It's broken. I know it's broken. I don't know what to do. What's going on? Isn't it weird? It's weird, isn't it? Look, let me try it. Let me just let me try to close, and then I resume. Close and resume. Close and resume. It's weird. It's not working. It's terrible. Why is this happening? It wants me to make another live, guys. So I have to start again, but then I usually... Anyways, I don't have much to show. I'm gonna make another live. Anyways, we have not gone very far. We still have so much to do. Everybody, take a pee, 3 minutes. We start. I'll probably start... No, I have to start from the phone, from the other phone. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.